So today I've concentrated on clearing my cubby up, putting things away. That is in a separate video, but one of the things that was actually down the floor down here was a bag of pieces that I got from the charity shop last week actually. So it was on my list as I wanted to clear as much as I can, put things away. So as I said, I did this these pieces I got last week. So first of all, it was from two different charity shops. I'm just going to club it all together because I can't remember what is what unless I go by the sticker. First of all, there's this top model box, meat and storage boxes. This was only £1 and I thought I'd get this in for a granddaughter because I thought, well, anytime that I get any bubbles or I don't know, lip balm or anything, I can put them in here, and then she can take it home if she wants, but as I said, when I see nice bubbles and hair slides and everything, I tend to pick them up. So it was in really good condition. I've been finding sometimes I need to rummage a little bit more sometimes because I feel the prices have gone up, and I keep mentioning this, especially in my charity shops that I like to go in, which is Barnardo's, and this was the drop-off one. And then I've had a number of times I've been, or I've heard people say, and relatives and everything, trying to get rid of stuff and being turned away. I want to take the stuff away because the three charity shops that are along there, two Barnardo's and another one, are not taking any more staff. And I think it's because sometimes the prices are a little bit on the high side, so that they're not selling as much, or it could be the fact that people just don't want to clutter their homes up so much. I don't know. I know they've got to obviously pay the rates. I presume, I don't know if they get it on a sort of tax rebate or something, I don't know, the charity shops. But anyway, that's enough waffling. It's this box. I thought it was really nice. It's £1. Open it up. I'm not going to blind you, but it's got a nice mirror. As I said, it is really good condition. I don't know what it probably held, whether it was jewellery or something. I haven't really looked at it, looked it up, but so it's got a nice mirror, and then it's got the drawers, and as I say, everything is in such good condition that I thought, well, if my granddaughter's anything like her, bags and everything, she likes things like this, could I also use it. Doesn't necessarily have to be for bubbles and makeup and everything, and like lip balms, pretend makeup and everything like that. It could also be used for stationery. So anyway, she's got this. As I said, I like little things in, and I've mentioned I bought those little cases a while back. Was getting them quite reasonable. Sometimes it's just a matter of getting there at the right time. I think sometimes if they've got an awful lot of stuff, I think they may slash the prices on the new pieces they're putting out. This makes sense. I might be totally wrong, I don't know, because some prices like this I thought was really good for a box, for £1, and I think sometimes I think it depends, like I say, how much stock they have in. Something that was really naughty of me, I got some more DVDs. Yes, more DVDs. They're not all for myself. I'm just going to lift my bag up. Some of them I'm going to take away with us when we go. Some I will pass on to relatives and everything. But I thought I'd include them. Now, these were something like 20p each, but the manager that I know of, and I've spoken with this person a lot, and they've seen me take stuff in, say in the back way, and then go in the front and buy more stuff, whatever I get rid of, I'll probably take something different, or I have a look. said that, oh, this is a lot of DVDs. This is why I think there was a lot of DVDs there. They used to sell them like 10 for £1 or something. Then they've gone up to something like 20, 30 or even 40p each. And I had 7. He says, well, if you make it 10, I'll let you have them for £1. So I said, oh, okay then. As you know, a lot of them, I've been, you know, collecting a lot of Disney ones as well, things like that. Now, I must admit, some of them I have, if not all of them, I probably have watched previously. May even took them to the charity shop maybe a few years ago and then repurchased them. But say some of them, even when we're in the caravan, we haven't been recently, obviously, for obvious reasons. Sometimes receptions and they have like the old telephone boxes, I've mentioned this before, where you can put DVDs and books and everything, and then anybody can help themselves. And that's sometimes I have a little minute clear out when we're on site, especially if we're away any length of time, what I have done in the past. So I've got The Host. I remember watching this years ago, but I quite fancied, you know, watching it again. This is, and I did actually check all the boxes to make sure the discs was in there. Obviously, we have got disc cleaners just in case they're a little bit scratched. But for the price, as I said, I originally only picked up, I think it was 7. But he allowed me up the 10. So we've got the Good Dinosaur, because I know our granddaughter likes that one. We've got the Big FG, which is the newer version. We've got Mirror Mirror, with Julia Roberts, Lily Collins, and what's that? Armie Hammer in it. Is that right? I haven't got my glasses on. This one I watched years ago. We could actually have this one that I've taken out the box and put in one of the other boxes. You know what? Me, not on my DVD list. Pride and Prejudice Zombies. Just a bit of fun. Another Walt Disney one. Underdog. I thought that might be good for our granddaughter. This one, actually, I don't know if anybody else has done this. It's in a cellophane. Obviously, this came from Poundland anyway, because it's got replay. I recognise the sticker. But if I didn't want to watch this myself, that would be nice as a gift, even for you know, like a Christmas stocking or something. I'm not actually sure whether I've actually seen Australia. When I was reading the back, it sounded a bit familiar, but it might have been years ago. So yeah, and it's Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman in Australia, so I want to watch that one. Again, Pete's Dragon, Disney one. Some of these I bet I duplicate, because I've kept them separately on my shelf, all the Disney ones. This one I know we've got, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, but I specifically bought this for a relation. And this one is also for relation, but sometimes I like a sort of western. I don't know if this is like a modern western or not, but I know this person likes cowboys and everything, so I bought that one for this person. So I would say probably half of those, if not more, I will not be keeping anyway. But anyway, so that was 10 DVDs for £1. I think it's a cheap way of having a bit of entertainment as well. So, you know, I do like these type of jigsaws. But what you see is not necessarily what the jigsaw is. So I'm having a little bit of rustle, so I can get some of the other bits out, so it makes it a bit easier to get things out. Yeah, so thinking about it, this was all the same charity shop, Bernardo's. So this is High and Dry. I haven't done this one. 150 pieces. I'm hoping it's going to be complete. I'm thinking it might be, because somebody's obviously put it in one of these bags. So yeah, so I might do this, and I know then Daniel's done them after me, and these are the sort of things that I used to take to the caravan, the smaller ones that I could do, say, in an afternoon or an evening. And this was £1 because these can be quite pricey. I think I've kept all mine, the ones that I've bought previously. I don't think I've actually got rid of them because I tend to do them over and over again. So there's that one, high and dry, so that one to do. This one, I've got one item to go with this other charity shop, but this was definitely another charity shop, I remember that. So, got 3 die cuts. These were £1 each, but funny enough, they didn't charge me for the book. So I don't know how much the book would have been because there was no actual pricing up. But they didn't charge me for the book. They only charged me £3 for these. So these are on the card. This is for my Sizzix machine. So I've got that one. They're all slightly different. So there's that one, and that one. So yeah, I'm trying to limit me. I keep saying this. Limit my crafting pieces. And I know I keep saying I'm going to be careful what I bring into our home, but I have got a whole laundry basket of stuff going. And like I said, some of these items will go straight out again. And I got the one book, as you know, I like these thin books for a granddaughter because I get quite a few in the paper rack. It retails at £5.99, but I didn't get charged for this. Nighttime Bunny, a sweet bedtime tale. Whether it's because I don't know, I knew the people in this charity shop, I don't know, or whether it got missed, but I'm sure I didn't get charged for it. I don't remember getting charged. If anything, I think there might have been 20p thinking about it, so I don't know. But sometimes if I got any change, I put it in the little you know, sort of money box anyway. So you know me, and I love illustrations, and to tell you the truth, this one is actually in really good condition. I might even not put this in a paper rack for a box. I might actually keep this up for Easter because obviously the rabbits, so I might do that actually because it's in amazing condition. I've done this previously, and I've done this with Christmas books as well. I've told her parents, my son and daughter-in-law, and they're fine with it, especially when they're really good condition. So that was that charity shop. Now going back to the first charity shop, this wasn't the vase I was originally going for. There was another one, but it was a bigger and it was heavier, and it either gone or they moved it. I don't know, I didn't see it, but it was too heavy to actually carry unless I had somebody with me with a car. I bought this one. This one was £3.50. It is quite a big vase, as you can see. What I saw on the back, it's got Y-Vale on there, and it was £11.99. I think Y-Vale might have been taken over by Dobbies. Yeah, because I know ours has, but this is the vase I was on about, that I got those dried sort of fluffy reeds and everything to go in it, and I said that I might put something just in the hole there so it brings it out a little bit, you know what I mean, so that the stems come out. But I want to get this done so I could put my stuff away from, I called it Temu, but I think someone commented it's Temu. I'm only going by what I heard from another YouTuber. They said Temu, so I think everybody is saying something different, so I do apologise if I pronounced it right, whether it's Temu or Temu. But anyway, so I can get those bits put away because I wanted to put the flowers in here. So I think overall I did really well. And as I said, I didn't spend that much. I think it was under, this sort of time out was under £10 for all this. And like I said, the majority of it is going back out, but that's obviously the vase and the jigsaw is something that I really wanted, and as I say, I'm still getting rid of some DVDs as and when I get time to go through them. But still, I've got a bit of shelf that I put these ones on that I believe we're not going to keep, or need to check them first, because the last thing I want to do is give a DVD to a relation or something and find out it's scratched or it doesn't play, especially with our granddaughter, because it could upset her. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.